Crypto trading is hard. It can turn people into millionaires and it can also turn millionaires to, well, me, poor. There are spot trading and futures trading, mostly. Spot trading is pretty straightforward. You buy a token, you hold on to it until it either go up or down so you can sell to make a profit or cut some losses. Futures trading is a little bit more complicated because they introduce something called leverage. You can potentially make more money, but there's also a risk of losing way more if you're not being careful. I tried futures trading before, but like most people, I lost quite a bit of money. But that's because I was not a good trader at all. I didn't know technical analysis, I didn't know risk management, and I was just too emotional. Then there are these premium trading groups. They call the trades and you just follow them with a price, of course. Sounds easy, right? Well, most of them turn out to be absolute garbage. The signals are hardly correct and they even faked their P&L, only included the winnings to trick new traders. A little while ago, CryptoNinjas created a private trading group and we even invited a professional trader to manage the calls, and his signals have been ridiculously profitable. Personally, I am very skeptical, so I thought to myself, why don't I give this group a chance and take $1,000 of my own hard-earned money and copy exactly what he trades for 1 week straight. Now, I've been looking at his performance for a couple of weeks and this might sound absurd, but he's had consistent 74-82% win rate on a weekly basis and he's taken about 68 trades so far. Now, these trades use pretty high leverage of about 10 to 20x and they are closed at around 30 to 60% profit, with some exceptional trades profiting over 200%. For example, yesterday he posted making over 1000% on one trade. We'll see about that. So I'm gonna get my money up and start copying this guy this week. I hope this goes well. Okay, so it's officially day one and I just deposited $1,000 into my Bybit trading account. Here's how I'm gonna do this. Each trade, I will use $100 at a 10x leverage. Our stop loss should be around 10% according to Vincent's recent trade. Now for take profit, I will start reducing my positions when we reach 30% in profit and move stop loss to the entry price. That means we risk 10% to make 30%. Which is a good ratio.
You sure about that?
Now, this obviously depends on each trade and what Vincent tells us to do, but that's generally what I'm sticking with. With that said, Vincent just gave us 3 signals for Ondo, Bome, and Workcoin all going short. That means he is expecting these tokens to go down in price. I just got in and just like that, we're $300 into this. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes and we hit our first stop loss for the challenge. This was Ondo, but luckily Vincent told us to move our stop loss to entry so we didn't lose anything. Alright, so it's been a couple hours and Vincent just gave us another trade, this time for people going long. That means he's betting this token to go up. So we have both short and long orders open at the same time. Okay. Unfortunately, people hit stop loss and this time we lost $18. Throughout the day, Vincent gave us more signals, some won, some did not. And at the end of day 1, we lost $21. Alright, so it's almost midnight and we still have 3 orders open for Pith, Bome, and Workcoin. Our balance is at $979, so we're losing a bit, but it's still very early. Hopefully tomorrow market is gonna dump so we can make some money. See you on day 2. Wow, this is unbelievable. The market actually dumped in the night. Our Pith and Workcoin order are profiting about 37 and 33%. We hit the stop loss on the Bome, but that's okay. We didn't lose anything. And I already took some profits out, letting the rest run. Our account is looking at $1,024 officially in the green. At around 3 p.m., market pumped again and our Workcoin trade hit stop loss at the entry. So it was the right move to take profits earlier. To be safe, I'm gonna close the rest of my Pith trade because I think the market is recovering. Yes sir, so Vincent just gave us another 4 signals for OP alt layer people and not going long. And Vincent was right, because just an hour later, all of our trades are profiting. Our account was up $60. By 9 p.m., we made over $100. and at 10 p.m. it was at 200. Day 2 has been an absolute success. All of our orders are profiting like crazy, so to sleep better, I'm gonna be cashing out 50% profits and I'm gonna let the rest run. So see you tomorrow. Excited for day 3. Top of the morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a great day because all of our orders are looking juicy right now. People is at about 120% in profits. The others are at like 106, 100%. I mean, what is happening? That morning, I shaved off most of the profits, only leaving 5% left to run wild. We were locking in over $100 in profits. Alright, and it's done. Our account is at $1,267, a 27% gain in just 2 days of trading. I mean, why would I be working anymore? I could just do this all day. Day 3 started better than expected, so I went out to celebrate, unprepared for what's about to come. So Vincent just gave us 3 short signals for Nero, Pith, and Link, and normally our stop loss would be around 10%, but for Nero it is 30%, 30. So if we hit the stop loss, we would be losing about $30. But that's alright, we're doing it. Just as I feared, the market continued pumping and we hit all stop loss, losing $42. The signals kept coming, shorts after shorts after shorts. In just 3 hours, Vincent gave us 17 signals. 15 were shorts because he expected a massive crash. However, the market was resilient. It kept running up and wrecked all our trades. Alright, I'm done, man. The orders just kept on coming and coming. It was just too overwhelming. We hit a lot of stop loss. I felt like my eyes were glued to the screen. Right now, there's no orders, so I'm heading home. Alright, so day 3 has been absolutely crazy. It was just stop loss after stop loss after stop loss. I think we lost around $100 for just 1 day, so that was crazy. But we have 2 orders open, NOT and PayPay going long, and they're looking pretty solid, profiting about $26, $27 in total, so covering about a fourth of our losses for the day. After day 3, our balance is sitting at $1,203. As I was ready to bed, Vincent gave another long signal for ENJ. If market pumps overnight, our 3 long trades could cover today's losses. It's 11 a.m. and I just woke up. Last night, the market dumped like crazy. All of our 3 longs were hit stop loss. We lost all of the profits from the PayPay and NOT trade. We also lost $19 from the injective trade, so very disappointing. But that's not all. This morning, Vincent gave us 4 short signals at 10 a.m. All of those trades are profiting around 40 to 50%. I mean, did we hit the jackpot? Nah. I woke up super late, so I missed all of Vincent's calls for this morning, which would have covered all of my losses for yesterday. Our balance is at $1,146. Still in the green, but we lost half of our profits. Ouch. In the afternoon, Vincent changed his view and gave us 3 long signals for NOT, Pith, and ENJ. Sadly, ENJ hit stop loss. We lost $16. Pith also hit stop loss at entry, only the NOT trade remains. At this point, day 4 feels like another loss, until... Okay, so it's about 6 p.m. and we just got in the People and ENJ trade going long. So with the NOT trade, we have a total of 4 trades open. We still have the OP trade open to see if we gain like 1,000% or not. But anyway, I hope the Bitcoin will pump up so we can cover some of losses today. And oh boy, Bitcoin actually listened. I don't know what to say. Day 4 has been an absolute clutch. Right now it's about 11 p.m. at night. I'm about to head to sleep. It's the end of the day and we just made back almost the entire loss on day 3. Our account is now back at $1,221. Hopefully on day 5 we're going to be making some more money. I'll see you tomorrow. But the market us again. I can't believe that it happened again. Bitcoin last night took another dump and flushed our long trades down the toilet. Luckily, we were able to take some profits out or we would be losing everything. That is why it is so important to take profits regularly and move stop loss to entry. Our account is at $1,170. Since Bitcoin is going down, Vincent gave us more short signals, but Bitcoin knew how to wreck traders. It suddenly went up and our trades once again hit stop loss. Vincent for some reason seems to be locked in on Bitcoin dumping because he's still giving short calls even though we got stop losses a few times today. Our account went from $170 in profit to just a little above 100. Bro, I just gotta go and freshen up, man. Like, we lost so much in just a couple hours. Our account is at like $1,100 right now. This is not going well. Even at night, Vincent kept shorting, which only profited a tiny bit before hitting stop loss. It's really frustrating because all of our trades today only profit like 10-12% before going down and hitting stop loss. So I couldn't just take profits because, as I said earlier in the challenge, I would only take profits when the trades are up 30% or more. But if this keeps happening and we can't reach 30% profit, I might need to change strategy. Our account is below $100 in profit right now, sitting at $1,077. Tomorrow is the weekends and for personal reasons, I'm not gonna be able to trade. So this is day 5. I'll see you next Monday, which is day 6. That was quick. Welcome to day 6. During the weekends, I decided to change our strategy. So we used to wait for at least 30% gain and then we take profits. However, that only worked well for us when Bitcoin is heading exactly like we expected. For the past couple of days, Bitcoin has been really annoying, going sideways and then creating all these long wicks to sweep liquidations. So you could imagine how much more annoying altcoins were going. So I have decided that for the rest of the challenge, I'm going to take profits more regularly, even when we only see gains like 10-15%, and move stop loss to entry immediately after. That means we won't be seeing massive gains like in the first 3 days, but we're not gonna lose as much either. I call this the Beach Boy strategy.
You a bitch! You a bitch!
With this new strategy, we began taking small profits, few dollars at a time. This is going really well. We got 4 trades so far and they all went up like 10%, so I closed half of them and moved stop loss to entry, and now they're heading back down. So yeah, it was good that we took profits even though it was like $20. As the day progressed, our profits were smaller but more frequent, and at the end of the day, we were up $52. Wow, I did not expect day 6 to be going this well. This is easily one of our best days ever. I did not know if it's because of Vincent's right calls or is it because of us changing to new strategies, taking profits more regularly, but apparently it is working really well for us. Our balance is at $1,129. It has been a great comeback. I cannot wait to start day 7, the last day of this challenge, and see how much we make with this new strategy. Top of the morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, and this is day 7, the last day of this challenge. Phew, what? Today's goal is we are trying to make as much money as we can to finish this thing strong. Now, if we are able to make anywhere close to the amount of profits that we made yesterday, like $52, that would be great.
Sensational.
But if we're losing money for the last day, this video is gonna suck. It's 9 AM right now. I woke up super early not to miss any of Vincent's calls, but he's not even online right now, so we're just gonna have to wait. See you in a little bit. So it's 10:57 in the morning and Vincent started the day with 3 full short BOME, WorkCoin, and alt layer signals. Using the infamous Beach Boy strategy, I took quick profits on these trades. So it's been 3 hours and we're making decent amount on BOME and WorkCoin. So I'm going to start taking profits. However, for altcoin, it's not doing too well. It's not even 10%, so I'll wait a little bit longer. Throughout the whole afternoon, Vincent did not give us any new signals. He just told us to close all of the trades and wait. Just when I thought the last day was going to end like this, Vincent was back. It is now 8 p.m. and I thought Vincent was done for the day, but no, he came back and he wants us to go long on Altlayer, Nero, and Degan. Very volatile pairs, by the way. It's almost at the end of the day, so I don't know if these are going to be our last trades or not, but we were doing so fine today. We're profiting about $20 from the previous shorts, so I hope these are going to be our last trades and they are going to profit. At around 10 p.m., all of our trades were in the green, gaining 20-30% profits. Quick update, all of our orders are doing so well, especially Degan and Altlayer. I did not expect those two to be going up that high, but here we are. It's almost midnight, so I'm just going to stay up some more and try to close everything before ending the day. This morning, I closed every trade. The money in our account is now 100% ours. I'm sure most of you are wondering where I copied these trades from, so I'll leave the link down in the description. But without further ado, how much did we make? Our account is now at $1,190 for a total profit of $190. We pretty much made a 19% gain on our $1,000 account after 1 week. To me, this is a complete success, even though not a big one. I learned a few things while doing this. One, you should take profits regularly and move stop loss to entry to protect your profits. Second, do not trade while the market is sideways. You should always wait for clear trends of either up or down. It was bad timing that I copied Vincent while the market was super unpredictable and altcoins are even worse. And finally, try not to leave your trades open overnight because Vincent's trades are mostly scalping. That means using high leverage at a lower time frames, around 1 to 5 minutes. Leaving them open for several hours unchecked could really change the results. Now, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to run it back. If we are able to make like 19-20% of our account on a bad week, imagine how much we could have made on a good week and we scale it up. If you want more crypto contents like this, please like and subscribe and comment down below what you think I should try next. Should I try and copy trade for 1 month? Let me know. And thank you very much for watching. Daily out.